Hey guys, welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all of my patrons. My name's Neil and it's time for the next episode of I Literally Just Told You. This is going to be a tough episode to react to because the last episode, episode 2, was so incredibly off the rails hilarious. It's almost a curse for a show to have such a memorable episode so early on because it sets such a high bar. And I'm hoping that they find a way to reach that bar regularly on this show. But man, what a perfect storm of ineptitude that was. If you haven't seen episode 2 yet, if you haven't seen my reaction to episode 2 yet, I highly recommend you check that out first. Nevertheless, this is episode 3, and I'm curious to see where it goes from here, and I feel like it's been spoiled for me a smidge, and only because I've seen the thumbnail for the episode on my YouTube. And that thumbnail shows nobody less than little Alex Horne. So I have to wonder, especially since this is also Christmas, New Year's season, whether this might be the celebrity episode that many game shows seem to do in the UK. In which case, I'm all aboard. I mean, love me some little Alex Horne. I don't know who else may be the contestant, but I might be way off here. Because this show has brought on guest celebrities for little bits. Eamon Holmes, Mr. Motivator, Fred Sirius. So maybe Alex is just filling in one of those roles, but I have a feeling that this is the celebrity episode. Other than that, I have no idea what happens. Is it going to go so insane as episode 2? Probably not, but maybe, celebrities are often, well, more so in America, perhaps. But, for instance, when they do Celebrity Jeopardy, they dumb down the questions. So I'll be curious to see if they make this a little easier on the celebrities than they did, at least on episode 1. They had to dumb it down for the contestants on episode 2, too. They literally said that they had to do that. Anyway, I don't have much else to say. I'm excited to see this episode, so let's jump right into it. This is episode 3 of I Literally Just Told You.
Tonight, dear viewers, you have just 2 things to do. Remember everything and forget nothing.
Anything that happens tonight could become a question, and the game starts now.
Aisling Bean was born in Kildare in 1984.
Aisling, 84, Kildare.
People Just Do Nothing's Asim Chaudhry was born in Hounslow, postcode TW3.
34
He's
Hounslow,
tonight's
TW3.
most attractive player. Glasgow's Lorraine Kelly, OBE and CBE, is best known for working on morning TV.
I'm not even sure I know Lorraine.
She's 5'4". And finally, it's Chichester-born Alex Horne. He must be pleased to be on a Channel 4 show without Greg Davis.
It's celebrity. Celebrity, literally.
Aisling for £250. Lorraine Kelly, OBE.
Oh,
and
jeez.
what other honour? I literally just told you.
I know. There's no need to be so passive-aggressive, Jimmy. An OB and a CBE. I hope that's not an STD.
I don't know if you call an STD an honour, but...
Depends on who you got it from.
Yes, yeah. Which city is Alex Horne from?
Chichester.
Chichester.
Yes.
We literally just told you.
I know.
Yes.
I should tell you now, they're all playing for charity. We haven't gone mental. Lorraine hasn't fallen on hard times. Where in Ireland does Aisling hail from?
Kildare.
Is it Kildare?
Yes. Oh.
We don't know.
We don't.
Build some tension here. Is it Kildare? How long until Asim turns 40?
He's 34. 6 years.
6 years, Jimmy. I think he's 34.
We have good contestants again.
Lorraine and I were talking about this earlier on, that for me, I learn a scene, go and do it, and then it just gets completely wiped from my memory. And Lorraine was saying the same thing about, like, guests who come on her show. Because I was like, oh, hi, Lorraine. You were like, I'm sorry, I have no idea who you are. I was like, hi, Lorraine. We had such a good time. We had such a connection.
And what's the longest thing you've had to remember?
Probably, like, 4 pages of dialogue.
That's a long monologue.
Asim, what's your memory like?
It's all right. I think from the age of like 15 to like 26, I smoked a lot of weed. So like, that's my excuse when I do eventually.
You must have, as Ashley said, forgotten people that you've interviewed.
I've got to the stage now, I just call everybody Flower because I'm hopeless at people's names. I do forget people's names.
Alex.
Hello, Flower.
Tell me, what's your memory like?
No, it's all right, Jimmy. It's good. I've got systems.
I think Alex is going to win, I'm just going to say, because he is, you know, taskmaster.
No.
He's playing it down, but...
Well, I want to win because I don't like any of your charities.
I grew up in Slough, you know that, right?
I didn't know that.
I grew up on the Farnham Road in Slough. Do you live in Slough now?
No, I live in a place called Chesham, which is nearish.
Steady cam, can I get Martin in?
This feels so civilized and
who I believe has got
organized
about 10 years
compared to the last
in business
episode.
Before his back gives out.
yeah.
Martin, 10 years. Martin's been the answer to one already.
You see, I think comics are very clever. I think Aisling could give us a run for our money.
What about Lorraine Kelly? She's not a comic, famously not a comedian.
I've met Lorraine, you probably don't forget me. You call me Flower too. But yes, I've met her a number of times and I think she's very brainy.
Lorraine, do you remember Maggie?
When did I meet you, Maggie?
At the Woman of the Year award.
Will that affect her points, do you think, Maggie?
I'm thinking Lorraine's questions might be that bit harder.
Oh.
Let's see how it goes.
Change, Maggie.
We're going to try and recreate the West Wing now as I do a walk and talk. So let's kick off with our moneymaker round, Dead, Alive, Fictional.
Okay, we've seen this
I
category
will take
before.
Dead, please.
That's not how it
Am I
works.
allowed to take Dead?
No, but I love the fact you did.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So I was about to ask whether they happen
Neil
to
Armstrong.
is
Alive.
dead.
I can tell you he is, in fact...
Yeah.
Oh,
For all of you Armstrong level patrons out there, huge thanks.
About Neil Armstrong.
Maggie! That's so embarrassing.
You just didn't expect me to be here, did you?
No!
The interesting thing about Neil Armstrong is that when he landed on the moon, in front of a fifth of the world's population, he was actually wearing underwear made by the lingerie company Playtex. And he described it as reliable and even cuddly.
Did he have, what's it called? Is it gynecomastia? What's it called when men get
No.
moobs?
No.
Have a Google, I mean, you know a bunch of stuff.
Go private browsing before you do that, though.
Gynecomastia or
Gynecomastia.
moobs?
All moobs. Moobs is easier, let's go with moobs.
But someone's going to have to remember
World Stupid
gynecomastia.
Championship winner, Jimmy Taylor.
Dead.
Alive.
You think he's dead?
I hope so.
He's fictional.
Oh.
What?
1984 Masters winning snooker player, Jimmy White.
Dead, Jimmy.
Is Jimmy White dead?
Alive.
Let's take a look.
Oh, God. Well, that's a real disappointment.
Jimmy White. Next question. Mr. Motivator.
Oh, alive. So alive. And
Yeah.
it just shows you exercise pays off. Alive.
Let's find out.
I used to work out with him. You know how he used to always wear a wee bum bag above his...
To cover his...
Yes,
His motivator.
his motivation.
Bonnie, the blue Peter dog.
Dead.
Gotta be dead. Yeah, dogs don't live too long, and that's a black and white photo.
Dua Lipa, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift.
Oh boy.
She's got new rules. She counts them.
Dua Lipa.
Let's have a look and see if you're right.
I think Asim's good here. This is his wheelhouse.
A real name.
Dua is actually Arabic for prayer, because she's Muslim, right? She's Albanian Muslim.
I believe Albanian, yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm doing the facts tonight.
That's coming
was
back.
in a really popular Albanian rock band called Oda.
Her father worked for Merrill Lynch.
It sounds like Miley Cyrus.
It's the Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus, the guy that sung Achy Breaky Heart,
Worked
for Merrill Lynch.
Definitely not. Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Was in the dreadful movie Cats.
Okay, yeah, I know this. I've seen it. Taylor Swift.
Was Taylor Swift in Cats? Seriously? Nobody asked me to react to that movie, please.
Let's see if you're right. You are. The only one to be divorced from the actor who played Josh in Neighbours.
Miley Cyrus. Oh, no, that's...
No.
Is that a guess?
Yeah, no idea.
Dua Lipa.
I've never seen Neighbours, but Josh better be a 10 out of 10.
Liam
Is he?
Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
literally 4.
No, Thor is Chris Hemsworth, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
Chris
Yes.
Hemsworth is Thor.
Yeah.
Liam Hemsworth is Josh in Neighbours.
And then Chris Pine.
Chris Pine is just fabulous. I did get a bit lost in his eyes.
he is gorgeous.
Hell or High Water, did you ever see that?
Hell or High Water,
It's
great
an
movie.
Incredible movie. I couldn't recommend it highly enough.
I will remember that because you literally just told me.
Well, we got the trailer. Let's see if you're right.
See, marijuana doesn't affect the memory.
1, 2,
Or three.
3. This is the poster for the first rather good Quiet Place movie. How many Quiet Place sequels have there
One.
been?
One.
Okay,
Same one.
Let's see if you're right.
Yeah.
The right answer.
I've just reacted to A Quiet Place 2. Keep an eye out for that if it hasn't out already.
How many brothers were there in Hanson?
There were 3.
3?
Not how many Godfather films are there, but how many should there have been made?
2.
Which is how many there are minus 1.
I think 2 should have been made. Minus 1 is 1.
No. She read the question wrong.
How many times Tony Blair was leader of the Labour Party?
1.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah.
That smelled like a trick question.
The number in the name of the TV channel we're on right now, times 2, minus 5.
3.
3.
Okay.
At the end
That's
of
straightforward.
that, Bank, W.H. Smith, Accessorize, West Cornwall, Pasty Co.
What?
David Cameron claimed he'd used a branch in Leeds, but it had closed 2 years earlier.
West Cornwall Pasty Company.
Why would he lie about a thing like that?
You don't know him like I know him.
WH. Oh, really?
Voted worst high street shop in a 2018 which survey?
Accessorize.
W.H. Smith.
Really?
Voted worst high street shop in a 2019 which survey?
Was it the same people? If so, W.H. Smith.
Let's see if you're right.
Accessorize. Oh, okay.
Has the second highest number of branches of the 3, and the complaints line ends in 3052.
It's got to be Accessorize. Yeah.
Yes.
Only one that doesn't have a store open 24 hours.
Accessorize?
Okay, let's see if you're right. That is the right answer. Third place, possibly with the same amount of money. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
With £1,250.
Poor Aisling.
Aisling, you have £750.
No, don't clap. I don't need your pity.
Aisling, I hope you've been concentrating. Here's your first question. In what town did I grow up?
Slough. Yeah.
Take your time. That was the
Yes.
right answer.
I remember someone did say to me, "We're right near Slough." And the best one ever was someone was an American person saying, "Excuse me, do you know where St. Wreatham is?" And I went, "St. Wreatham? Are you like South London? Streatham."
You've just heard I grew up in Slough.
Oh, come off it.
But what was the road?
Oh,
Okay,
that's...
let's go for Botox Avenue. How about that?
No. Farnham.
Oh, of course. You must feel so silly.
I can't look at you.
You know what, Lorraine? I think you can't look away. Which Hemsworth brother
jeez.
plays Thor?
Chris.
Literally just told you.
We did. Was Chris in Neighbours?
No,
And
you got
then
it
Liam
backwards.
was Thor.
You got it the other way.
Or was it the other way around?
Yeah.
Let me just check. I asked the fucking questions, yeah?
I think Chris played Thor.
That's correct.
£500. Let's see if you're right.
Yeah.
Which brand of underwear was Neil Armstrong wearing when he landed on the moon?
Playtex.
I know they were reliable and cuddly. Playtex.
Let's see if you're right.
Yeah.
Not that it made much impression on Lorraine, but at what event did Dr. Maggie claim they'd previously met?
Woman of the Year.
Oh, no. Women of the Year awards, please. Jimoire.
Which category did Aisling pick when she didn't understand the quite simple rules?
That's easy.
Dead.
Dead.
Whose eyes did I tell you I get lost in?
I'm going to say Liam
No.
Hemsworth.
Chris.
Okay.
No,
so we're talking about Liam,
Chris Pine.
Hemsworth.
Chris
We
Pine.
got to talking about another Chris, didn't we?
The Star Trek man. Yeah.
Star Trek man.
We made up a fictional snooker player to trick Aisling, and it worked.
Oh,
Ha.
jeez.
But who was that fictional snooker player?
Jimmy Smith?
I do remember that
It
bit.
was Jimmy something.
So it was Jimmy Taylor.
Let's see if you're right.
Jimmy Taylor. Ugh.
Alex is the man to beat.
Is it just me, or does it look like Alex is wearing...
How many years
A
did I
pajama
say
top.
Martin, the Steadicam operator, has until his back gives out?
10.
I think it was 7 years.
No. 10. 10.
Oh, God.
But it's worth it for those gliding shots.
Yes.
Which TV show did I say I was recreating when
The
I
West
did
Wing.
my little walk?
Okay, come on, brain. All that fucking weed. What's the colour of weed? Green. The green wing.
No!
That's not right.
As the West Wing.
Maybe I spoke too soon about the marijuanas.
Alex thought Accessorize was voted 2018's worst shop in a survey in which magazine?
Which?
In which magazine?
She's absolutely correct.
According to Asim, what is the Arabic for prayer?
Dua.
According to Asim, it's Oda.
No!
I think she said it was ODA.
No, that was the name of the band that her dad played in. It's Dua. Dua.
I thought you were much brighter. Let's see if you're wrong. It's Dua.
I think we say goodnight to Aisling at this point. Oh. Oh
Now we
dear.
fight to the death?
Now we have to
Your question is...
How many wrong answers have
How
there
many
been?
incorrect answers have been given in total on tonight's show?
Oh my God.
7.
Asim, you've gone 8. Aisling, you've gone 11. We have had 11 incorrect.
Wow. Good job, Aisling. Wow.
I've been keeping the fact that I'm a genius even from myself.
Genius or witch? Whoa, burn me, Jimmy!
I am so psyched to see Asim on Sandman when it comes out on Netflix sometime this year. Don't know when, but I am psyched for that. Because he's going to make an amazing Abel. How long can they keep this fake ad break gimmick?
Online thing.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm Jimmy Carr and I'm here to raise awareness for canine diabetes. Here are the 4 warning signs. 1, excessive water drinking. 2, cloudy eyes. 3, bloating. 4, your dog is super mega fat. The Canine Diabetes Trust. Because a dog's life is already rough enough. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, it's fine. Was that a real break? What do you think, TV professionals?
It was very quick.
Yeah, how long can you keep that gimmick up before no one's surprised? But I love that they're sticking with it so far. Your pooch is really, really fat. Canine Diabetes Association? Was that what it was called? Oh.
I was raising awareness for which charity?
Canine diabetes.
750.
Diabetes Trust. If she can get away without saying the last word, I
What
think
did I claim
mine
happens
counts.
to the eyes of dogs with diabetes?
Cloudy eyes.
Their eyes went opaque.
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Oh, they okay. So you
Opaque means the
Excellent.
same thing. We'll accept it. Alex, your question for £750. Finish the catchphrase. A dog's
it's
life
already
is already
rough enough.
Rough enough. It's such a funny line. Rough. Enough.
Let's see if you're right. You definitely are.
Alex was suspicious immediately after setting Taskmaster tasks for 12 seasons. That makes total sense.
In prison, was in prison, but now out of prison. Never been to prison.
Is this about all my ex-boyfriends?
Paris Hilton.
Was in prison, but now out of prison,
Yeah.
but only because she got detained for the night, I think, for drink driving. Woo!
How many perfumes has she had? She's had like 1 million perfumes.
28.
Seriously?
Huge. Abu Hamza. Quick.
Never been.
Never been to prison.
He's in-
He's really in prison.
I don't know.
But I can tell you why. Because he's fucking Abu Hamza.
Who is he? I should know. I'm embarrassed. I
Never
don't
been to
know.
prison.
Is he like an Al Qaeda guy?
Was in prison, but now out of prison. Gino DeCampo.
Never been to prison.
Don't know him either.
Oh.
I know Gino a little bit, and I've got a feeling he broke into Paul Young's house, the singer from the 80s.
It was when he was 22 years old and spent 2 years in prison.
2
and he
years?
was caught because he left his cigarette filters, which were used in evidence against him.
Liam Gallagher.
Oh, this is tough.
Quick, 4.
Liam Gallagher.
Quick.
Oh, was in prison, but now out
Yeah,
of
he must
prison.
have gone to
The
prison.
answer is
No!
Oh.
Michael McIntyre, Ricky Gervais, Jimmy Carr.
Do
Oh
you know my
boy.
mum met you once? She met Michael McIntyre and she said to me, Jimmy Carr's really chunked up.
Finished lowest of the 3 in the 2010 Channel 4 Top 100 Comedians poll.
2010.
Carr.
Yeah. She knows how to play.
Hosts a primetime BBC One roulette-inspired game show, which must make him an absolute fortune.
McIntyre.
That's the.
I don't know him.
Have you been on the wheel?
I have actually been on the wheel. It goes quite fast, and you don't have a seatbelt or anything.
Let's see if you're right. Most followers on Twitter.
Gervais.
Oh, I would think that's got to be Ricky Gervais.
I've got like 6.5 million.
Have you?
The shock in her voice.
I mean, of course you have.
Sorry, not only your reaction was awful there, the autocue lady that I've worked with for years, your reaction to that, Sophia. Sorry. I don't need you throwing shade as well, Sophia. Right, back to the question. Let's see if Ricky Gervais has got more followers than me.
Yes.
Yeah, of course he has.
Sofia's having the time of her life.
Yeah, she's drunk. Again. Recently, partly sold out an average-sized theatre in Peterborough.
I think that might be Jimmy Carr.
Let's see if you're right.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Holds the record for being the biggest-selling performer at London's O2.
Well, it's either Michael McIntyre or Ricky Gervais.
Quick.
Gervais.
Michael McIntyre. But it could have been you as well.
Definitely couldn't have been me. He outsold Prince.
Wow.
Prince couldn't sell the room.
Oh, no, he sold it out for 12 nights. He sold it for like 15 nights. Love Island contestant, luxury fashion brand, place on the Isle of Man. Balenciaga.
I'm going to go
Fashion
for
brand.
Quick, place on the Isle of Man.
No.
Glen Vine.
Place on the Isle of Man.
No,
I'm
Love
sticking
Island
with it.
contestant.
All 5 answers.
Oh, okay.
You're absolutely right. Liberty Pool.
Love Island contestant.
No. Luxury brand again. I don't know. This is
My
hard.
thing, I learned Latin and Greek at Cambridge University.
You're on the wrong show. Yeah, let's see if you're right.
Oh, okay.
Ala Sala.
Place on the Isle of Man.
Sure.
Yes, it is. Goyard.
Luxury fashion brand.
You're absolutely right.
You did better than I.
Well, let's find out.
I'd have been lost on that.
Hi Jimmy, it's Alex Brooker here. Just calling around everyone in the neighbourhood watch. They got in my shed last night. They've had away my strimmer, my chainsaw, my leaf blower and my sit-on lawnmower. Look, they've all got Brooker and my postcode written on them in black pen. So if you see any of them down the car boot sale, just call me immediately, yeah?
Okay. What did they steal from Alex Brooker?
It's a bit of a blow, isn't it?
Devastating.
What? Why is everyone looking at me weird?
We don't like the programme. No, it's horrible.
So Alex is trying so hard. I love it.
Sean Ryder and Bez are here from the Happy Mondays.
Oh, wow.
My favourite Happy Mondays lyric, I think it's on Pills, Thrills and Bellyache, the album, was the "Son, I'm 30, I only went with your mother because she's dirty and I don't have a decent bone in me. What you get is just what you see."
Yeah.
It's poetry. Do you remember what song that's from?
Kinky Afro.
Of course you do. It's very nice to have you here, boys. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming down.
Okay. Ugh.
I can't help but feel some of that will come up in a question.
Maybe they just enjoy the show.
Actually, you know how I follow you on Instagram?
Nothing.
Do you? Oh, you under your little pretend name, Jimmy Wanks a lot.
She'd forgotten she met you.
That's when I got to meet one of my heroes.
Oh. Do you know that? I think that's one of the first photos of me. That's outside our single end in the Gorbals.
That's actually one of the first photos of anyone.
These workers at an English shirt factory aren't putting on skates for fun. That the manager requires all new staff to have skating among their qualifications.
It's time to play I Literally Just Told You.
Whew. Stressful.
What did Alex Horne say tonight's contestants don't like after he watched the Alex Brooker video?
The program.
Oh,
I'm going to give you a clue.
Before
please.
you
answer.
Yes.
Well, not a clue so much as like a...
Yeah, go on.
I literally
just told you. If that comes out of your mouth, Jimmy Carr.
I have nothing to add in that case.
Okay.
What is your answer?
Being tricked.
No, the program.
No.
Complete this Happy Mondays lyric that I just said to them. Son, I'm 30. I only went with your mother 'cause what?
I'm dirty.
Can you say I'm dirty?
Yeah.
I'm dirty.
That's just for the bank. Let's see if you're right. She's dirty.
Oh, of course. Oh, right, okay.
She's dirty.
In what part of Glasgow was Lorraine's childhood photo taken?
Oh, geez. The Gobos, it sounded like?
Sounds Russian.
The Gorbals.
£1,000. Aisling, you're vulnerable.
Oh, I know. But enough about my emotional state, Jimmy. Tell me how I'm doing in the quiz.
Alex Brooker had written 2 things on his tools in black pen.
His name and his postcode.
His postcode, Jimmy.
Yeah.
What did Aisling claim is the name Jimmy uses to look at her Instagram?
Jimmy wanks a lot.
Something about Jimmy Wanker-ish. Jimmy wanks a lot.
Jimmy wanks a lot. Jimmy wanks a lot. I knew it would pay off eventually. £1,000 to charity because Jimmy wanks a lot. What was stolen from Alex Brooker's shed? His chainsaw, his sit-on lawnmower, his strimmer, and his what?
It's 4 things.
His second...
I think I remembered strimmer and lawnmower. What do you put in your shed?
His...
Toolkit.
Toolbox.
No, it was his second something. It was just... No, maybe it wasn't. His leaf blower. That's a tough one. Because you got to remember all 4.
Lorraine didn't enjoy going on the wheel because it was too fast and she didn't get a what?
A seatbelt. A seatbelt, that's right.
A seatbelt when she went round.
What type of factory were the roller skating workers toiling in?
A shirt factory.
It was mostly shirts. Okay, shirt factory.
What was the incriminating evidence once imprisoned Gino D'Acampo left behind in Paul Young's house, according to Emmy?
Cigarette filters.
That's the right answer. Lorraine told us her mum met Michael McIntyre and then told her Jimmy Carr's really what?
Chubbed up.
Filled out around the edges. I'm gonna say
something like that.
Filling out. That, yeah.
Chunked up.
I mentioned that I recently partly sold out a regional theatre.
Peterborough. Was it Peterborough?
I'm going to say Portsmouth, but I don't think it's right.
No,
but
no,
I think it began
but she's right with it. Yeah. Peterborough.
What's the name of the crew member that I accused of being
Sophia.
She was called Sophia.
Yes.
It's a pretty cool name.
Sophia is right.
I think Aisling has to go. I think.
I leave with my head held low. Shame.
Aisling B, everyone. Thanks so much. But how do we know that? Well, because I literally just told you. Alex, set Lorraine your first question.
How many nights did Jimmy reckon Prince had sold out the O2?
12, because Mark McIntyre sold out 15.
12?
Yeah.
Is annoyingly the correct answer.
Asim recommended Jimmy use a private browser if he was going to search online for what phrase?
Going for gynecomastitis.
Lorraine, is that correct?
Gynomastitis.
Well, the word here is moobs.
Oh.
Moobs.
Oh, I was a bit overambitious there.
Yes.
Frustrating. What colour was the candle holder in Alex Brooker's video?
Oh, jeez.
The candle holder. What colour was it? I didn't even...
Red. It would be my guess, but
Red?
I don't... Yeah, I'm with Lorraine.
That's the correct answer.
Have you just guessed 2 of these?
I have, totally. That was a total guess.
Alex, if you get this wrong, you'll be going away with nothing. So my advice would be...
Get this right.
Get it right.
Asim met an American who pronounced a London area very strangely. What was the pronunciation?
Saint Ratham.
That one was Saint Wreatham.
Wreatham.
Is that the correct answer?
Saint Wreatham.
That is absolutely
Saint
the correct
Wreatham.
answer.
Stratham, not Stratham. Okay. Ugh.
How many pages did Aisling say was the
4.
most she'd had to remember in a show?
4.
Maybe it's 4?
Is this another guess?
Yeah.
3 guesses.
I think Lorraine's lying about the guessing. She knows these. She's just playing it up for the show.
Alex, is that the correct answer?
It is.
Yes, it is. It's 4!
Thank you very much to all our guests. We'll see you again next time. That's it for tonight.
We're back to normal. But it's a really fun normal. I dig this show. It's a great format. It's entertaining. It actually challenges your memory. You feel stupid anytime you get something wrong, but it's a great one to play along at home with. But this was, I think, how they envisioned most episodes to go, even though it was with the celebrities. Most people are going to get, more right than wrong. Episode 2 was just a hilarious disaster. So I don't know whether... Let me know if you guys want to see me continue with this show or not. It's certainly been fun so far, but I don't know whether my reaction really adds something to a typical episode. If you want to see more, let me know. If not, I totally understand. Yeah, thank you so much to those of you who recommended this show in the first place. I'm really glad I got to see these first episodes, episode 2 in particular, just bonkers. But it's been a lot of fun so far, and stay tuned for more great content, guys. I really plan on making 2022 one full of good stuff here on Neil Talks, and I'd love for you to follow along on the journey. So don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe. Leave a comment if you'd like, and if you're interested, by all means, check out my Patreon as well. The link's in the description below. If you really want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it. Until next time, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.